This video is the National 5 2020 assignment of the scooter. This part is the base. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to New, click Metric and click Standard Millimeters. And then I'm going to start a 2D sketch and select the XY plane. I'm going to go to Rectangle and starting from the midpoint, I'm going to draw a rectangle 700 by 35. Now we can see on the elevation that there is a small 40 by 25 rectangle coming from the bottom. So I'm going to sketch out this shape, so 40 by 25, and I'm going to dimension it so that from the edge of the larger rectangle to the edge of the smaller rectangle is a distance of 120. Once done, I'm going to finish the sketch. Next, we're going to make it 3D, so I'm going to click Extrude, making sure that I select both of my rectangles, and I'm going to extrude it to a distance of 160. Now we can see on the end elevation and the plan that there is axles coming out of both sides for the wheels to sit on. So I'm going to start a sketch and click the edge. I'm just going to zoom in until we get to the smaller rectangle, and I'm going to draw a circle at a dimension of 10. I'm then going to dimension from the edge to the centre of my circle and make sure that that is 20. And then from the bottom up to the centre and make sure that that is 25. Once done, I'm going to finish the sketch and click Extrude. And I'm going to extrude my circle out to a distance of 40. I'm then going to repeat these stages on the other side. So start a sketch, zoom in, draw a circle at 10, dimension from the bottom to the middle 25, and from the edge to the middle 20. Finish the sketch and extrude the circle out 40. Now that we have both of the axes, we can focus on the hook part at the front. So I'm going to view it from the side, and we're going to try and use the origin folder to find an axis that runs down the centre. So we don't have any that runs down the centre, however this one does run down the side, so I'm going to right click, turn on the visibility, and then using offset from plane, I'm going to offset it to a distance of 75. Now, to avoid getting confused, I'm just going to go back to my modelling tree and turn off the visibility of that first plane. Next, we're going to start a sketch and click the edge of the plane. And by pressing F7 on our keyboard, we can half the shape, which makes it easier for us to see the sizes. So the first size we're going to do is from the very bottom. We're going to go along 80 and press enter. We are then going to press escape and press line again, and from the top we're going to go 30. We're then going to go up 35 from the edge of the 80. Like so. And then we're going to go along to the left to 100. So I've went 80, 35 and then 100. Now the reason why we're doing 100 is that will make our centre point for our circles. So the first circle I'm going to do is to 200, and then I'm going to do a bigger circle at 300. Now using the line tool, we want to find the centre of the circle and join them both together, like so. We then should be able to use the trim tool to trim the two circles. Just need to delete my 100 line. And then trim the smaller circle. Now there is a straight bit that comes out the end of the arc, so I'm going to go along 45 on both the top and the bottom, so along 45, and then join them together. Now I'm going to finish the sketch, click extrude, and I'm going to select all of the two parts. We then want to set the distance to 40 and make sure that it's set to symmetric so that it goes either side of the 40. And then we're going to press OK. I'm then going to set a fillet to 20 and click the 2 at the top to round that off. Next, I'm going to start a sketch on that flat surface. I'm going to use project geometry to get the centre point of the curve. And using that centre point, I'm going to draw a circle at 25. I'm then going to finish the sketch, and I'm going to extrude the circle down the way to a distance of 60, so it goes all the way through, and press OK. So the hole should go all the way through. Next, we just have to put in a couple of the fillets to curve the edges. So first of all, I'm going to right click my plane and I'm going to turn off its visibility. I'm then going to set a fillet at 20 and I'm going to curve a few of the edges. So I'm going to go to the back and curve the two back edges. I'm then going to curve the corner of the rectangle, but also the internal line. So that one and the one inside, and press OK. And that is the base of the scooter complete. So I'm going to go up to File, Save As, and save it into my OneDrive.